Oh, it's been a great season so far, Dynamite. Let's catch you up on what we've seen so far. Week 14, the Niners taking on the Bucs. Tom Brady doing it like he always does it at age 65. Deep to Mike Evans. Touchdown, Bucs. Second half, Nick Scarpino trying to get some action going. Throws it to Ant-Man. And the Niners are having some trouble getting going in week 14 here. Couple of passes here for a first down, and Tim the lower limb Geddes kicks the field goal right before the half. 3 points in the first half. Pretty pathetic, if you must ask me. But it gets even more pathetic, Dynamite, because they stayed with 3 points the whole fucking game. It's 10-3 right now. The Bucs are dominating the Niners. Ant-Man trying to dive in. See you in the Quantum Mania. You ain't doing shit here, Ant-Man. Pass from Scarpino. Touchdown to Deebo Samuel. Ties it up at 10-10. But guess what? Brady doing what he does best. Rallying his squad in the fourth quarter. And the Buccaneers have the lead 13-10. Tim the lower limb Geddes missing the field goal to tie up the game. That was your week 14 score. Dynamite, tell me what happened in week 15 as we took on Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, Coach, that was a tough week 14 loss to Tampa Bay, but we head up to the Pacific Northwest to take on Team Xbox. Of course, P3 put a dagger over to Jeff Rubenstein for the first touchdown of the evening here on this lovely Monday Night Football game. Of course, Coach Xavier Woods trying to pump up the crew after a lower limb Geddes point for 3. We're going to have a nice little drive here from Nick Scarpino over to Ant-Man to finish that one off. And San Francisco will tie it up at 10 apiece. But, of course, P3 Phil Spencer now is going to drop another dime into the middle of the field. That's Jeff Rubenstein getting to the 1, and they're going to put that one up to go up 14-10 with Kenneth Walker the second. Ant-Man will not be stopped, but he will be stopped. And this is going to be a fumble here on the 50-yard line and a drop for the Seahawks. And a touchdown there from Philip Espinoza will keep the Seahawks rolling. And Nick Scarpino and the gang now down 21-16. Phil Spencer with another dot to DK Metcalf, and he's off to the races. And no one is going to stop DK, as that's going to be a touchdown and another easy lead for this team.
I'm not sure why Coach is wearing that jacket. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
I think the game just glitched out and had him wear a neon jacket. Week 16 action. The Commanders, formerly known as that really, really awful name they had prior. Antonio Gibson scores a touchdown. I think the Commanders this season may have won 1 game or 2 games total. And doesn't look like they're going to do any worse against our Niners. Our Niners down 20-7 here in the third quarter. Throws it deep to Andy Cortez. Andy Cortez showing off that breakaway speed. Nearly gets taken down, but takes it in for the touchdown. As your Niners start to come back a little bit. 20-14, handoff to Ant-Man. Big gain up the middle, rumbling, stumbling down to the 20-yard line, near scoring position. Another handoff to Ant-Man, and he takes them to glory. Another touchdown for the Niners. 20-20, now it's 21-20 after the Niners kick in that extra point. Huge sack on Nick Scarpino as this Commanders defense is kind of showing up here and surprising. Here's a first down to number 17, and it's not looking great for our Niners. 30 seconds left to go. Field goal is up by the Commanders, and you hate to see that. 23-21, but Nick Scarpino says not so fast. I got a couple of tricks up my sleeve. 20 seconds left to go. Nick Scarpino summoning the power of Jesus Christ, throws it deep to number 85. That's George Kittle, Dynamite. Huge pass for a first down. And Tim the lower limb Geddes kicks the field goal to win it all. Your Niners eke out a victory. Squeak by 24-23 against the Commanders.
After the big win, we're going down to the desert, the city of sin, Las Vegas, and the Raiders and Jeff Grubb looking to get something going here at home. And, of course, our Niners looking for an away win, but unfortunately trailing 6-3 here in the third. Not much going on in this one, but Jeff Grubb and the squad will eke out a big win in Las Vegas, 13-6.
What a boring-ass game. Still got his hair right there, Jeff Grubb. Got to get that shit cut. Got to be more accurate to real life. There was Mike Howard embracing Jeff Grubb there at the very, very end of the game. And week 18, the final week. Remember, they added a week this season, which is very, very odd. Scarpino throwing to George Kittle. Who else taking it down near the goal line? And if you notice there in the stat line, Scarpino is 5 of 14 passing so far in that game. Not a great game for Scarpino. Not a great back quarter of the season for your Niners. 7-0, they led in the second quarter. But there goes that touchdown, and legend Urquidez, kind of funny best friend, catching the touchdown, tying it up 7-7. A pass to DeAndre Hopkins, D-Hop, getting into the end zone. Nick Scarpino and the Niners, they got something to say back, and Scarpino's going to throw it way deep in the fourth quarter, and guess what? It's a pass interference at the end of the football game. That gives the Niners one last chance. Scarpino throws deep. And no miracles are going to happen today, as your Niners lose the final week of the game. It's been a pretty pathetic final quarter of the season. Your Niners dropped 2 of the last 5, or dropped 3 of the last 5. Unfortunate for us. But I'll tell you what, it's going to keep on rising up, because today is the round 1 of the playoffs. The KFFL playoffs are here, everybody. And right now, our first game, we got a doozy. We got a huge game coming up right here between the Vikings and the Seahawks. Andrea Renee, let me tell you all about Andrea Renee this season. Leading the league as quarterback. Most touchdowns, most passing yards. Andrea Renee is doing an incredible job. Dynamite, what do you think the Seahawks have to do today in order to get past the Vikings?
Tough challenge right here there, Coach. But, of course, they're going to have to play big behind the leadership of Phil Spencer and hopefully get Jeff Rubenstein going early. And then, of course, on that defensive side, got to see Sarah Bond and Lyric hold down the sides over here on those corner positions.
I'm expecting to see a massive day from the Vikings, because we know the Seahawks have a very, very great defensive squad when it comes to corners and safeties. But at the line of scrimmage, they've shown quite a bit of weaknesses there so far. This is going to be a huge day. And this is one of those days that will kind of start the story of Phil Spencer. Is he going to right the ship? Is he going to show the city of Seattle, that he knows what he's doing? Is he going to actually complete this purchase of Activision? A lot of questions to be answered, and hopefully he's got the answers today. As I'm excited to be here in the booth with you, Dynamite. We're here in Minnesota, and the best thing about it, it's winter in Minnesota. But we don't got to deal with any snow here, Dynamite. We don't got to deal with any snow here at all, and I'm very happy about that, because we got a nice little dome above our heads, Dynamite.
Beautiful stadium here, Coach. Of course, one to behold, one to see, and of course, I can't see. I have no idea what's happening out here because it's beautiful, and we've lost the footage, but I will say one thing. Can't beat this stadium, everybody.
Cannot beat this stadium. Let me know if you could see it again, Dynamite. Let me see if you could see that right there, as the kickoff gets taken back by the Vikings. And it's a pleasure to be back here with y'all, everybody. I'm so excited to be back in the booth with you all. Let me know if you see that, Dynamite.
Negative.
I am sharing the feed, and that's not working for you, unfortunately. Let me share it again, Dynamite. Let me share it with you again. Shows that I'm sharing it here on my end.
We're back now.
We're back. We're back in action. How little of that did you see, Dynamite?
Not much. Not much, everybody.
All right.
But we're back now.
Windows 11, Windows 11. We'll get you off that PC next week. Andrea Renee here opening up the drive with an incomplete pass. Maybe those first game jitters, Dynamite. I'm excited to watch the squad, because we haven't gotten a chance to watch the Vikings all season, Dynamite.
It's playoff football as well. This is when Andrea Renee needs to step up and lead this squad here, and big implications for the rest of the season.
Also on this Vikings squad, we have a couple of kind of funny best friends. Shane Nelson Brand Matz, Justin Miller at defensive tackle. But we also have at tight end, Gav Murphy from our friends over at RKG. Gav Murphy, a big Vikings fan. A Welsh man, gorgeous, incredible beard. Happens to be a massive NFL fan. It always excites me whenever there's people from whenever there's non-Americans really into American sports. It's odd. I don't know how that happens because Lord knows I'm not into a lot of sports from overseas. Cricket, I don't know what the fuck cricket is, Mike. Every time I see a highlight, don't know what the hell's happening in cricket.
Yes, exactly. You know, Roger Goodell's brought a lot of football across the pond, and people really like that.
We got to go attend a game over across. What do you think it's got to take? What do you think it takes to get us across the pond to watch a game?
Greg Miller's wallet. I hear he's rich.
Jesus Christ! You think he'd sort of pony up a little bit, Andrea Renee throwing deep to Justin Jefferson, a big juke. Takes it in for the touchdown on this first drive. Unbelievable. Justin Jefferson has been a target and a threat all season, Dynamite.
Oh, hitting the gritty as well, just like you like to see to kick this one off here in Minnesota.
Absolutely. A nice throw on the run. Off the back foot, throwing away a fadeaway dunk, as Nick Scarpino would call it. And Justin Jefferson showing he's got the skills to pay the bills. Nice juke right there. That defender's still stuck over there. You got to take him out of that moment. That defender's going to be thinking about that forever. Here comes this point after kick from Austin Siebert. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Kick is up, kick is good. 7-0. A quick start here from the Vikings. Mike, what do you think SKOL means? Skull. See the
Skull.
What
I'm hoping that means go, like let's go.
Like yeah, because I guess it's just maybe maybe because I'm Mexican, I don't understand it. I'm not sure where that comes from and what that means. Let us know in chat, everybody, as we have the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat up right now. And if you YouTube super chat for $20, we will read your message. So give us stupid things to advertise. Give us fake products to advertise during our advertisement breaks, and we'll do that for y'all. Oh, it's Nordic, Mike. It's Nordic, Dynamite.
Where's that from?
You know? You ever play God of War? I don't know.
Nordic people. I like that.
I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Oh, it's like let's go. Okay. It's like a let's go. Phil Spencer drops back, throws right to DK Metcalf. It's a big body to throw to, right? You know what I'd do? I would kill to have a body like DK Metcalf, Dynamite.
Coach, you've got a body like DK Metcalf. Everybody talks about it.
Thank you. Handoff to the right to Kenneth Walker III. And we're going to be needing to keep an eye on Jeff Rubenstein on the left side of the field. Throws deep to number 16. I believe that's Tyler Lockett. A very dependable receiver this season. Old reliable, they call him here in Seattle.
Yeah, the 13th man is right. And that's just a big one here for the squad. When you take a look at Phil Spencer, a lot of weapons all around him. And so just reliable hands all around.
And the Seahawks picked it up at near the end of the season. I believe the Seahawks won the last 4 of their 5 games. They were looking pretty impotent all season, and then they finally started to fire it up. Kenneth Walker III with a big rush for 20 yards. Feeling himself a little bit, shutting up this Minnesota crowd. And it's got to be nice having it raining and snowing outside, and you walk in here, it's nice and toasty. You don't got to worry about rain or snow getting in your nachos.
Kind of swampy in here, though. Kind of swampy.
You're feeling that too?
Come out of the rain, and you're kind of swampy and humid now in here.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm glad you brought it up. I was going to bring up something similar. Spencer throws deep. Oh, overthrows Jeff Rubenstein. Just like Xbox kind of overestimates how quickly these games will get here, Dynamite.
Yeah. No firm release dates, no firm hands.
Yeah. Firm hands. Pass caught by number 88. I believe that is Matt Booty.
Matt Booty always delivers, though. That's my guy right there. Matt Booty, a solid one. Phil Spencer and the team just moving down the field at a nice, consistent pace.
They sure are. It's been a while since we've seen this Dynamite. We've had the honor and pleasure of commentating on several Seahawks games, and many of the games have been very, very just boring. Not a whole lot of action has happened. Looks like the Seahawks are always kind of struggling to get any momentum going. But here they are, a little handoff to, that's kind of funny, best friend Philip Espinosa, gym leader Phil. 1 yard gain, 2nd and 9. 5.5 left to go here in the first quarter. Big run by Kenneth Walker III for a gain of about 13. 1st and goal for the Seahawks.
I'll tell you what, Kenneth Walker, he's got those sweet yams. You see how big those thighs are? This guy's got some candied yams in those jeans, folks.
I'd love to take a bite. I'll tell you what, Dynamite.
Woo! He's about to get moving. Yo, I'm going to let you know right now, broadcast team, it's about to get electric in here. I'm about to turn on right now. I've been sipping a margarita here on the sidelines. I feel good.
Is that what's in there? Because they said no alcohol, no outside alcohol. Did you break the rules?
Yeah, really weird spot up here in Minnesota. They don't let you party like we should be. We came from San Francisco, and we're here. I've been on a peyote trip with Aaron Rodgers for the past 3 weeks. That's why we delayed this for so long. So I'm ready to go.
I hate to break the news to you. It's been 3 months.
that was week 7 we started that, me and Aaron Rodgers. We had a great time.
Jesus
but a big time
Christ.
stop right here. And let's see if Minnesota can step up in the red zone, Coach. That's where defenses thrive. And can they get a stop against Xbox right now? We're going to find out because these Seahawks need to score. Andrea Renee, a great first possession. And let's see if their defense can answer the call for Andrea.
Absolutely correct there, Dynamite. Here we are at the 6-yard line, 7-yard line for the Seahawks. 3rd and goal, and that's a touchdown to number 16, Tyler Lockett. Put him in your pocket. Time to fuck a rocket is what I've always said.
What,
yeah.
I'm about to put him in my locket, bro. Just 2 photos, me and Tyler Lockett. Firm hands, sure hands, and that's just an easy slant right there. Pete Carroll drawing it up for the first touchdown of the day for this away team. And that's how you quickly quiet the crowd. 7-7. Plenty of time here in the first. Let's see if this becomes a shootout, Coach, because I'll tell you what, we got 2 great quarterbacks on display.
Absolutely, Dynamite. And a great way to start this game. You're never quite sure how the playoffs are going to deliver, if they're going to bring the high-intensity action or not. Yeah. And we have a special guest here in our chat room, Simon Carty, tight end of the Jets.
Wow.
The Jets, unfortunately, missed the playoffs. And I think even more knowingly, the Jets missed with a record of 9-8. The Saints got in the NFC with a record of 8-9.
That comes down to just divisions and stuff. But yeah, Simon Carty was telling me just a couple weeks ago, that's on the back, of course, of the MILF Hunter not stepping up. Got lost in a lot of NYC nightclubs looking for the Cougars of the night. Yep. And they said Zach Wilson just came in, never prepared, never ready to go for the Jets to take flight this season.
And also, even more surprisingly, Mike, Zach Wilson didn't quarterback at all this year. It was Jason Schreier for the Jets.
Whoa! Well, you know what? Maybe that's why we missed it there, because I was putting all my money on the MILF Hunter.
Oh, man, that's
You should have called up the Jets coaching staff, put him in there. That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Yeah, Jason Schreier was the quarterback all year for the Jets, along with Khalif Adams. And for some reason, Dynamite, the stats got so fucking wild this year in Madden. Khalif Adams led the league with 25 sacks, which I don't think has ever happened ever in the NFL. But yeah, Khalif Adams had a great season. He will be making the Pro Bowl for the Jets. But Simon Carter did say here in chat, Simon is looking for a trade if you want a top flight elite tight end over there from Simon Carty, who was a great tight end this season, had a lot of yards. Andrew Renee throws deep to who else? Justin Jefferson getting in for a touchdown past this Seahawks secondary.
Gotta love it. Another gritty number 2 of the first quarter. And Andrew Renee showing that QB vision. I'll tell you what here, Coach. She's got the eyes. She's got the arm. This is a perfect prototype quarterback. Only if the MILF Hunter was this good.
If only. Again, he didn't play all year.
That's tough. We got to trade for that guy. That's my guy now.
No, we don't got to trade.
That's my guy now.
Why do you want to trade for the MILF Hunter? We have Nick Scarpino.
Imagine we'd have Big Dick Nick Scarpino. We'd have Jimmy G, the male model, and the MILF Hunter. Now, this would be a great lineup out here in San Francisco.
So you want to run a 3-quarterback set?
Yeah,
Confuse the defense, you know?
Let's get a hold of Xavier Woods. Tell him I got some ideas here, Coach.
I think there's a reason why you got fired from your last 4 offensive coordinator jobs. As the Vikings, it's been call and response all day. The Vikings score. The Seahawks say, hey, I'll be right there. Seahawks get in the end zone. Vikings go, oh, you're in the end zone? Okay, I'll be right there too. So it's just been a great game so far. 14-7 here in the first quarter. It's been nonstop action. Having a great day so far here in Minnesota.
Yeah, great start here. Beautiful weather as well. Just sun is shining through the dome. And P3 looking to get something going and just throws it to absolutely no one. Sometimes you just can't deliver, and that's all right. You know what I mean? That's all right. We take 2022, and we just look back and go, maybe next year. Maybe next year, everybody.
Yeah, maybe this year wasn't our year. It's okay to just kind of admit that to yourselves every once in a while, you know? For some reason, I'm having an issue clicking on things over here. I don't know why.
Oh, a big sack right there from D. Hunter on the line. He's going to get his first sack of the day. And Minnesota will slow down the passing threat of P3.
I hope nothing breaks here, because over here on my end, I can't click on anything. I don't know what the fuck is happening here on my computer. Not sure what's going on here. We're just going to keep on commentating on the game and not worry about my computer's woes.
Great punt.
So that was a 3-and-out from the Seahawks. Justin Jefferson, 2 receptions, 109 yards. That's a stat line right there, everybody. And Andrea Renee is going to be looking for Justin Jefferson all damn day. Pass caught. That's Gav Murphy from RKG. Don't know if Simon Cardy's here in the chat, but that's our boy Gav Murphy catching a little pass right there. Cooper Barth in the chat asks, how are the kids, Mike?
You know, we had a great holiday season. Happy New Year to little Dakota, Susie Q out there in Kansas. Of course, you haven't met Lawrence yet. Lawrence is Susie Q's brother from Kansas as but
Did you recently meet Lawrence as well? It sounds like
yeah. Lawrence is semi-new.
Semi-new, okay.
But I want to give a shout out to Peter in Florida. Of course, little Mike in Arizona. There's also Betty Sue in LA. It's just a beautiful family. And more hopefully on the way.
Yeah.
More hopefully on the way. Little bundles of joy is what I call them.
It sounds like it, yeah. But I mean, you're blessed to have such a beautiful family, Dynamite. Yeah.
Oh, it's just 7. I'm trying for 11 so I can have my own starting lineup of a football team.
Really? That doesn't, you know, I think that's maybe cancelable. I think we can, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's something that the broadcasting station feels comfortable advertising right here. As the Vikings continue their drive after the second quarter begins. Andrew Renee looking to continue this success. Handoff to number 4. I believe that's Dalvin Cook. I'm kind of flying blind right now. I don't have any of my assets right now, Dynamite. So I'm going to need a lot of roster help from you if you don't mind.
Yeah, flying blind. That's all right. Andrew Renee off the back foot again, just absolutely throwing that. And nothing coming from it. She's got 2 touchdowns, though, 136 yards on the day. And we have a massive boot coming up right now from Minnesota. That kick is going to be up and no good. Not even close.
Oh, my goodness.
From Austin right there. Austin, no good there. And P3 and the team get out of that one kind of unscathed and lucky. Still down by 7 here in the first half. Plenty of time to go.
Guy V in the chat says Dynamite's trying to break Will Chamberlain's record.
A lot of children out there. You know, I get paid well here in the broadcast booth, and I thought I'd share that wealth with my beautiful children out there.
It's beautiful. That's beautiful right there.
Thinking of Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, one of the mothers out there. Love you, Becky Lynch.
WWE wrestler? Did you mean to say Becky Lynn? Here we go. 2nd and 8 from the Seahawks. Shocking developments here on stream. Handoff to gym leader Phil. Philip Espinosa gets the first down after a couple of terrible rushes. Finally gets some yardage right there. The Seahawks, this is a pivotal drive right here, Dynamite. You don't want to give the ball back to the Vikings.
Yeah, got to score on this one.
You've gotten lucky a couple times where the Vikings did not score, and you got to have some sort of score right here. Whether it's a field goal, touchdown, you got to do something, because the Vikings, you're getting a little bit lucky whenever they don't score.
Pete Carroll and the team looking for something here in Vikings territory, sitting in the gun right now. And they're going to hand that one off, and it's going absolutely nowhere.
Looks like
I
Jim
think
Leader
he
Phil
tackled the defender.
I think, yeah, it sure looked that way. It sure looked like Jim Leader Phil tackled the defensive end, maybe the defensive tackle. Maybe you get kind of like flashbacks, you know, back to high school, back when Jim Leader Phil played defense. Phil Spencer surveying the field, throws down the middle of DK Metcalf. That's a big body. Is that a body that's been in ESPN The Body or a Sports Illustrated The Body issues?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was the cover of ESPN The Body. They still do those.
I'd love to buy one if it's DK Metcalf.
Oh, man, I'm available for a shoot anytime.
Yeah, I wasn't asking about you. I was asking about DK Metcalf. I'm not sure why you're offering up yourself, but it shows a lot of confidence in you right there, Dynamite. As Phil Spencer throws right to Matt Booty for a first down. Actually, that's not Matt Booty. That's number 80. I have my roster up on my phone, Dynamite. I got my roster up on my phone.
Number 80. That's Jeff Rubenstein.
Jeff Rubenstein.
Right there.
Look at that.
Yes.
Jeff Rubenstein proven to be a really pivotal part of this Seahawks squad near the end of the season. Started off with high expectations and it just kind of didn't show up. At the back half of the season, really found his footing here on this squad. Spencer drops back, throws left. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. They're just kind of marching down consistently and steadily right here. 2nd and 5. 5.5 left to go here in the first half. Another first down.
Finding it. Yes, nice little throw right there. And great way to get 2 feet down there on that one.
Nice consistency here from this Seahawks squad. Once again, you're watching, listening courtesy of the KindaFunny broadcasting station. Handoff to number 9, Kenneth Walker the third. 2nd and 6 for the Seahawks. 4.5 left to go, and they are just kind of milking this clock right now, Dynamite. Pass to Jeff Rubenstein, or that's Matt Booty actually, for a first down.
Great field vision right now. Great control coming in from Phil Spencer here with the Seahawks offense. Just driving and looking to get a touchdown here to tie before the end of the first half.
Really does feel like the Seahawks have had the ball for at least 6 minutes of possession so far. Handoff to Kenneth Walker III. I believe that's a touchdown by the Seahawks, but there is an injury timeout. Marcus Cannon favoring the dick, you know? See, grabbing the groin.
Yeah. Right. Yep, that's a tough one there.
Last night I almost got injured by a pulled groin. You know,
there you
pulling
go,
the groin,
right.
Pulling on that groin, you know.
Oh, coach,
pulling on it. 14-14, 4 minutes left to go here in the first half. Let's see if the Vikings can answer. I wish my computer wasn't just fucking up completely right now. It is a mess. I don't know what the hell's happening right now. Who's talking? Is that Kirk Cousins talking to Andrea Renee? Get the hell out of here, Kirk. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Andrew Renee hands off to Dalvin Cook for a gain of 4. 3.5 left to go. All timeouts remaining for the Vikings. Very important. First down.
Oh, great find.
And that's number 88. Shane Nelson, KindaFunny best friend, getting that first down. Who's this guy?
This Vikings team really gets it. Figured out the perfect offensive scheme from one Andrea Renee and just really utilizing those weapons all around, whether it be on the ground or in the air. This Vikings team looking very solid here.
Clock still running. Under 3 minutes left to go. Andrea Renee drops back. Feels pressure from the right side. Takes a sack. That's number 10. Who the fuck is that, Dynamite? Who's number 10?
A backup player on
Uchenna Nwosu.
Oh.
Uchenna Nwosu with the sack on Andrea Renee, and that's not what you want to have happen right there. That's going to put you back at the 50, near the 50-yard line. Stopping a lot of momentum right there. Probably have to call a timeout. 2nd and 19, 2.5 left to go. Andrea. Plenty of time, decides to just dump it off to Dalvin Cook. Trying to get some of that yardage back, getting back to 3rd and 10, and we're at the 2-minute warning. Once again, the Vikings have all of their timeouts, though. Clock stopped right here at the 40-yard line. 14-14, Andrea Renee drops back, throws left. Caught by number 9, Dalvin Cook. I believe. No, 5. That's number 5, Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb is a Viking?
Randall Cobb stays on his feet, sheds off 2 tacklers here with this spin move, and stays up and keeps moving.
If I would have, if you said, Andy, here's $20 if you guess where Randall Cobb is, I would have said Packers. I thought he's still with the Packers.
I would have said Green Bay's, right?
Guess the Packers dropped him. Andrea Renee.
Adams, Randall Cobb, all gone.
Oh my goodness! Did Gav Murphy get? Gav Murphy got both feet in 10 toes. Dynamite.
Yeah, really great stuff from Gav right there. Great hands, great throw.
Oh my goodness. Such athleticism. 2nd and 3rd, 1 minute and 15 left to go. So far, it's been a action-packed first half. So much time to throw it, and that's a touchdown to Gav Murphy.
Yes.
RKG's Gav Murphy with a touchdown here in the playoffs. You got to be happy for that guy who spent a majority of his young career playing in the CFL, playing in the Canadian Football League. Never got a shot there, never was able to make much of a name of himself, and just got called up to the Vikings when he asked Andy, hey, can I be in the KFFL? So I said, sure.
Yeah,
so I said,
easy
sure.
Transition, just coming across the border there.
21-14 here in the first half, minute left to go. These are the sort of high-scoring affairs we wanted to see.
Yeah, let's see if Phil and the team here for the Seahawks can get at least into field goal position with a minute left. 2-minute drill coming out to play. 3 timeouts. This is an opportunity here for the Seahawks to make this happen right now. Will get the ball back at half as well, so a touchdown here to tie would be big for them.
Got all your timeouts remaining. Phil Spencer looking to cook up right now. Throws deep left. Oh my goodness, nearly caught by Jeff Rubenstein.
Couldn't hold on there.
Broken up by the defense. Nice defensive play right there, knocking the ball out. Minute left to go. Spencer throws short right, but is hit as he throws. Started off really strong, but statistically not great. 83 yards in the first half so far. Handoff to number 9, Kenneth Walker III, and you're going to have to call a timeout with these runs. Spencer throws left. Caught by Tyler Lockett for a first down. Another timeout here. 1 timeout remaining. 45 seconds left to go here in the first half, as Phil Spencer and the Xbox squad look to find the equalizer here. Deep throw. Caught by
Wow.
DK Metcalf.
Wow.
Oh. He fell while celebrating.
He's blown away by
I
that.
hope he didn't get hurt. Yeah, I hope this
That's
isn't
an
one.
absolute dot from Phil Spencer.
My
and
goodness.
Great hands from DK.
I thought that was a little Martin Gramatica right there, Dynamite. Remember that kicker who tore his ACL when he celebrated? Remember that? It was a funny moment.
Woo.
Final timeout called here. 21-14. Phil Spencer. 16 seconds left to go.
Got him.
No!
Oh, had him.
Tyler Lockett drops the touchdown, gets it knocked out. 13 seconds left to go. Phil Spencer.
No timeouts for these Seahawks. Got to find something, just wasting time.
Clock
6
is ticking.
seconds. Found him.
How are you going to let somebody that open? Did they think that he was just standing on the sideline? That's kind of funny, best friend. It's perchance. That's Chance Carter.
Chance Carter wide open in the corner of the end zone, finds the opening, and Phil Spencer all the time in the world. Offensive line doing their job, and the dot to tie before the end of the first half here. We got ourselves a football game.
Yeah, I think both feet were in. I don't think we need to zoom in on that.
That's a great zoom in, Bradley. Brad, I'm proud of you in the video box.
Brad has never operated a camera before, I heard.
Brad has been working very hard. We used to be inside the stadium in the concourse. Now we're actually seeing the football game.
It's
I'm proud
huge.
of him.
That's massive, yeah.
Only took us 17 weeks to get here, Bradley.
The amount of times I thought I was Kirk, but I guess Bradley Kirk is his full name. 3 seconds left to go, and this kickoff is likely going to take us into the second half. I'm excited to see what's happening around the league, Dynamite. I haven't really been paying attention to the bottom of the screen to see what's been happening out there in the NFL. I hope I don't shut off any streams. Again, very, very annoyed right now by what the hell's happening with my computer. But
you got to be happy with what we got in front of our screen right now. A 21-21 game right here. Andrew Renee and her Vikings are absolutely on point. But on the opposite side, Phil Spencer and the squad are in this right now.
The very, very good game here by with the Seahawks visiting Minnesota. We got later on, looks right there, the Rams beat the Packers to move on, 20-16. Interesting.
Okay.
That's a game that we missed a little bit earlier. The Rams will move on past to the next round of the playoffs. I believe the Rams now play the Giants. The Giants are the first seed. They have the bye with Reggie Fils-Aimé, Brian Altano, Alex Golden Boy Mendez over there in New York. But an interesting matchup there between Rahul Kohli and Alana Pierce. Lovers now split apart by football.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow, lovers.
Rahul,
Wow.
Rahul was a wide receiver on the Packers.
Okay.
Gets his ass sent home.
Sometimes
Alana said,
you gotta
"Not
put
in my
all your
house."
Stuff to the box to the left.
Uh-huh. Exactly. It's a good Destiny's Child reference.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Little Beyonce.
You told me you'd drop a... you told me you were going to drop one today. I was wondering when it was
Destiny's
coming.
Children. I'm one of them. Get a little sneaky with this. Phil Spencer in the squad coming out. Little fake pitch to handoff here, and 1 yard to get that first down. 3rd and 1, a big opportunity here on the money down for maybe Minnesota to stop this. And they're gonna get the stop, leading to 3 and out to kick off the second half. Phil Spencer in the squad after a good touchdown to tie. Now gonna give the ball back to Andrew Renee and the Vikings.
A quick 3 and out.
Oh my, look at this punt though.
That is a masterful job, and number 4 is feeling it over there. Oh my goodness. You think they ever plan to do that? You think punters have a strategy to do that, or is it just luck?
I think it's just luck there, coach. You know what I mean? I think they just boot it and just hope it's somewhere close.
But a big opportunity dropped right there by these Seahawks.
I bet you I could punt a football 40 yards right now. Maybe 50.
Is that before or after your sub 6 minute mile? What do you?
I mean, before and after. You know, you give me the ball, I'll punt it, I'll run, I'll come back, punt it again. I probably can get a good old boot on that one.
You think you can punt it 40 and go catch it? That's how delusional you are, Dynamite. That's how delusional you are. Here's a handoff from Maggie Renee to Dalvin Cook.
Wow, into the open field and off and running there.
Oh my goodness. Keeping the ball moving, keeping the drive alive. Look at these broken tackles. Seahawks, learn how to tackle. Who's number 55? Look at the number 55 and 56.
Ryan Russell.
They're running into each other. And BJ Bernardo, Ricky Baltazar just getting run by as well.
Oh, Ricky, that's a tough one right there.
So unfortunate.
Got the X Factor on the stadium yelling, "Let him cook." Dalvin Cook looking to keep this energy going.
And that's going to be number 5. Randall Cobb, once again, a little corn on the cob. We already saw this clip earlier. Is this a highlight? Is this a replay? We already saw that.
He's energized on the sideline. That backup player's energized.
Same camera angle and everything. Really impressive.
Bradley, I'm proud of you, Bradley. Good job.
Bradley,
you're doing good on that.
You're on fire right now, Bradley. BJ Bernardo says, Andy, why'd you make me suck? Why are you in the chat right now? You got to concentrate on what this offense is doing, BJ Bernardo.
Oh, once again, a little trick play, this time coming from Minnesota. That's absolutely stuffed.
Number 56, Jordan Brooks, sending him back into last week. 3rd down, 6 minutes left to go. Angie Renee drops back, throws right, caught by Gav Murphy.
Another great first down from Minnesota here.
And that's when they get dangerous, Dynamite, when they are just kind of, it's first down. Yeah, maybe they'll let it get to 2nd down, but it's first down again before you know it. It's unbelievable. I'm not sure what's going on. Why is the chat up here so late, Dynamite? Why is it so late? I don't like it.
I'll have to ask Susan, our technical producer, on that one. I think that's just the delay. You know, Minnesota, not good Wi-Fi, really bad Wi-Fi here in the stadium. I think that's just what's causing that.
Minnesota doesn't know what the hell high-speed internet is. It's unbelievable. Andrea throws to Justin Jefferson, but nobody there. No blocking.
Stuffed again.
I think you expect Justin Jefferson to maybe break 1 tackle, but not 3 to 4. I thought we were going to see wide receiver pass right there, to be honest with you, as Andrew Renee drops back, throws deep left, caught by number 18, Justin Jefferson, all over the fucking field today.
Yeah, she's got herself a target in JJ right there, and he's been hitting the gritty on his opponents. And look at this one, just getting up and bean topping this small fellow right now. 24. Looking all sorts of lost in the outfield.
Who's number 24? I believe that's that's BJ Bernardo. BJ Bernardo, sorry, brother. Just getting dominated today. Justin Jefferson catches another pass. Holy shit, this guy cannot stop today. And cannot be stopped. Angie Renee hands off to Dalvin Cook. Rush up the middle. Oh, my goodness. That linebacker just lost both of their ankles out for season. Look at this linebacker just get shook and stopped.
Wasn't big enough for the moment. Pissing down his legs. Scared to make a hit right there. And the Seahawks give up another 7.
I believe that was strong safety. Jamal Adams. Unfortunate showing right there. Touchdown Vikings. The Vikings go up 28-21. It's been a lot of scoring so far. You never know what you're going to get from these KFFL games. Sometimes it's maybe 5 field goals max, and you end up leaving the stadium depressed because you just watched a 12-3 football game. You bought 6 tickets for you, or in Mike's case, you bought 12 tickets for you and all your kids.
My family.
Yeah. Saw
my
terrible
3 ex-wives, 7
They
children.
all join you for these, really.
Oh, yeah, everybody comes. Everybody
big
comes.
family
Big deal.
affair.
You know, co-owner Greg Miller takes great care of me and the family. He was in the contract. Everybody gets to come.
Wow, that's a lot of it's a lot of extra money being
A lot
spent
of reasoning for Bradley's bad camera angles. has to do all my childcare for me. So we got him tied up with all the kids' leashes and just out in the concourse running free.
That's unbelievable. Bradley deserves a raise, I'll tell you what.
Proud of Bradley, I'll tell you what, proud of him.
Is he one of your kids too? I'm getting a feeling that way. You're very, very fatherly to him. Not an actual son of yours, but, you know, a son in spirit, you know. Bradley never had a dad. Just always looked up to old Dynamite.
He saw I was one of the goats.
Yeah. This guy's fucking great, he said.
One of the goats, bro.
I don't know what it is about this guy.
Bradley, I've lost the camera. Bradley, turn the game feed back on.
Did you really? Me. Oh, fuck. God damn it. How about now?
Bradley, I'm back.
He's back. Proud of you. He's back, everybody. Great job, Bradley.
The production team is on one today. Phil Spencer getting hit as he throws, and that is just a perfect ball coming back from the receiver right there. We're going in to Vikings territory. Let's see if Pete Carroll and the squad here from the Pacific Northwest can keep it interesting up here in the Great White North of Minnesota.
Matt Batson says he's not the stepdad, he's the dad who stepped up.
Yep. Me and Coach are big on a lot of people's lives.
Absolutely.
You know, Coach has a historic history here in the NFL. A lot of great numbers, a lot of great accolades, and people look up to him.
Still
hosts a summer camp every single summer for football. Oh,
so much time to throw and nothing happened. That's right. You can still sign up for the summer camp right now. I haven't shown up to the last 3. I've had some issues showing up to the last 3, but I promise to make it this year.
Coach Cortez Classic. Sign your kids up all week long. 1 week football instruction from Coach himself.
Yeah.
Only
tickets are non-refundable. Tickets are non-refundable.
$1,500 for that one.
Yeah. You can sign up now for the VIP package, $1,400. 4th and 10 here from the Seahawks, and the Seahawks are going to punt the ball
Another 3
away.
And out. Tough here for the Seahawks.
One thing that is very encouraging, though, is the work of this offensive line, Dynamite. They've been giving Phil Spencer plenty of time to throw the ball. It's just a matter of finding the targets to hit.
Yep.
Let's see what Andrea Renee can do here. Throws deep left. Nearly intercepted.
Wow.
Nearly intercepted by number 6 free safety Lewis Sign.
If you're the Seahawks, you're kicking yourself right there. You got to get that one because Andrea Renee not going to mess up twice here. Finding a streaking wide receiver down the field.
A nice stat line so far for Andrea Renee. 17 of 22 for 283 yards and 3 touchdowns. Joe, why'd you bend down there, Mike? What happened there?
Just getting loose here in the booth right now. Getting
loose in the booth.
And having a lot of skull dogs in here, and I'm feeling it in my tummy right now.
It's just kind of like, oof. You kind of feel it in many different parts of your body. Dalvin Cook shakes off a tackler that ends up being brought down behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. My goodness. You think you got a hand on him. 97 celebrating a tackle behind the line, just gets shook off. Pete Carroll kind of looking like an old wizard, you know?
He just looks good.
Yeah.
Pete Carroll. When is he gonna have his Urban Meyer phase where he just starts going to bars now? You know what I mean? When's Pete gonna get out there on the town with the MILF hunter?
Just sitting young 25-year-olds on his lap.
Like goddamn Santa Claus, Coach. I
can't believe it.
What a time! What a time to be alive.
How are you gonna let that happen, Urban Meyer? How are you gonna be at your bar that you own and get caught on camera with a 25-year-old old baddie sitting on your lap?
Wife was not pleased about that one. Wife saw that on the news, not pleased on that one.
It's unbelievable, inexcusable. Andrea Renee throws, and that's incomplete. 4th and 13 for the Vikings.
Yeah, Seahawks get out of that one. Little 4 and out here, and the Seahawks now able to try to get one, still trailing by a touchdown. It's 4th quarter right now. Put those 4s up, chat, and let's get this broadcast going. As Phil Spencer and the squad feeling good. They're feeling good. They've had all the time in the pocket just hasn't delivered when they need to the most.
And now the sun is out of the way, nice and shady here inside of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Spencer throws to Jeff Rubenstein, caught for a first down.
Yep, some positive yardage there and a great find over to Big Jeff. Jeff's got some great hands and always delivers when you need him the most. And Phil and the team move those chains here playing away up in Minnesota. This could be their moment right now. They desperately need it.
Phil Spencer and the squad are feeling pumped up as all hell. Down a touchdown with 9 minutes left to go here in the game. This is when you got to step up if you want to make it to the next round of the playoffs. Hand off to Walker the third.
Kenneth Walker the third been playing himself a nice little game right now. Nothing too big to go home about, but you know what? Just a good, consistent game from Kenneth Walker the third.
8.5 left to go. 2nd and 6 for the Seahawks. Spencer, once again, plenty of time.
Plenty of time all day in the pocket right now. Still looking for someone to get open, and it's Jeff Rubenstein.
Jeff Rubenstein always finding the open pockets of the field. Takes that first down and continues moving. Move those chains, big fella. 28-21 here in the fourth quarter. Spencer and the squad trying to find the tying touchdown. This game's starting to get really horny, everybody.
Yeah, this is when you used to shine here, Coach. A lot of people talked about you. You were the fourth quarter magician. When they needed you late, they knew you could put them out.
Absolutely. Don't give me any fucking spot to throw. I'm getting it in there.
All this time delivers right there. Philip Espinoza, gym leader Phil, going to get himself about 5. Make it 6, 2nd and 4. Still a lot of time on the game clock as well. Will these Seahawks slow down, try to chew up a little bit, or are they going to go for the tie right away, leave it up in the hands of the defense?
2nd and 4. Spencer drops back, about a 14-yard drop back.
Wow.
Throws it short. That's going to be to Rubenstein.
3rd and inches right there. Still all the time in the world. This might be the best offensive line here in the KFFL that we've seen all season long, except for when they do the run game. And now we have a question here. Pete Carroll. Does Pete Carroll have that dog in him, Coach? Will he go 4th and 2, 6.5, or will they buckle and kick a field goal?
This is where the boys are separated from the men.
Yep. Let that dog out. Let that dog out right there. The dog is loose. Phil Spencer, 4th and 2. 6:15 on the clock. They're going to run it. You get stuffed. Stuffed behind the line right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Asamoah with a
Holy
nasty
smokes.
read on that play, Dynamite. You see Asamoah reading that shit like a book.
Shit. Got that dog in him on the opposite side. They're wearing purple. And now Andrew Renee looking to put the nail in the coffin here. Not with that throw, though.
No.
That's not how you start off a drive.
Especially stopping the clock right there. You don't want to stop the clock and give the Seahawks any potential time for an even bigger comeback. But that's a pass to Gav Murphy.
An absolute dot.
Caught in the middle of the field, taken to Seahawks territory.
Wow. A big moment there.
You cannot give Andrea Renee any opportunities. Once again, Andrea Renee is the KFFL's league leader in passing, the most passing yards and the most passing touchdowns.
Absolutely playing out of her mind today as well.
I believe with these skewed stats and everything, she has like 5,300 yards or something. It's unbelievable. 88, being great, getting a first down. I believe that's a Kind of Funny best friend. Who is that? Not sure.
Shane Nelson
that
right
is
there.
Kind of
That's
Funny
Shane
best friend.
with a Y as well. You ever met a Shane with a Y? No, you haven't, okay? This guy's bad.
You didn't give me any chance to answer, but
You've never met a Shane with a Y, Coach. Let me tell you what.
You don't know shit.
Exactly. You ever met a Jordan with a Y? No, you haven't.
Never
Now
have.
you have.
Never
okay,
have,
Jordan
Dynamite.
Brooks.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who Jordan Brooks is. I don't know why you're mentioning Jordan Brooks. I think I may have fixed my computer. Oh my goodness, I think I did
Ladies and
it.
gentlemen. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's Kind of Funny best friend John Burrito Man.
Oh, Burrito Man, no, bro.
Burrito Man.
Burrito Man.
Taking a walk to the tunnel. Oh, number
big stuff. No, get off me, little man.
Oh my goodness. Free.
Oh.
What the fuck is happening there? Free safety. Lewis Sign getting pushed the fuck off. Dalvin Cook saying, "Not today. You're not my child. Get the hell out of here." Unbelievable.
That's absolutely insane right there. Dalvin Cook having himself one hell of a game, and the Seattle Seahawks just folding like a lawn chair today out here, folks. Just not delivering.
Lewis Sign became a blocker for his own teammate and blocked his own teammate. First and goal here, handoff to number 5, Randall Cobb. Touchdown.
Oh, no. Lewis Sign, here's a sign, get in the weight room. Holy shit. What a game here, folks. It's over. It's absolutely over.
The Vikings have blown past the line for a comeback right here. Randall Cobb just pushing everybody off. That was B.J. Bernardo getting pushed off right there.
Oh, man. B.J. Bernardo had himself one bad game today. People are going to be talking about him on SportsCenter tonight.
Unfortunate right there for the Seahawks, who were within one possession, and suddenly they go for it on 4th down. They thought that they had that dog in them, Dynamite. They thought they had that dog in them.
They thought they had that dog in him. I'll tell you what, Coach, turned out to be a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Okay, not the Rottweiler they thought they had.
Nope.
But I'll tell you what, you know who's got that dog in him? Andrew Renee and these Vikings. Gosh darn it, this is one hell of a team to watch.
This is a dangerous squad, Dynamite. This is a dangerous team.
Whoo, Phil Spencer and the team. 4 minutes left. I mean, I'm not going to count them out yet, but I'm already counting them out, to be honest with you. I've switched sides, and I'm a Vikings fan now.
Phil Spencer, 4 minutes left to go. Can they bring this game any closer? Again, plenty of time to throw, but nobody's getting open. Getting sacked. You cannot take a sack right there in that moment. That is just a bad decision right there by the quarterback. You cannot take a sack right there. Unfortunate. Seahawks defense on the sideline not happy.
No, nobody's happy here. Nobody's happy in this situation.
2nd and 25, 3.5 left to go. Phil Spencer looking for anybody to be open. Matt Booty catches the ball, and there Minnesota says, "I don't think he did. We're gonna challenge this shit.
We're gonna, you know what? We got all the time in the world. We'll challenge that one.
We're gonna run up the score on these fools."
Oh, did he get 10 toes down? Let's take a look. A little tiptoe.
I believe he did.
1, 2. I think he did. I think he got it 3 in there if you want to count it here, folks.
Let's see what the refs have to say, Dynamite. I guess, yeah, he caught it. He got it. They didn't tell us.
For a loss of 5.
Yeah, caught it for a loss of, or no, a gain of 5.
Okay.
After that, or gain of 10 after that big ass sack they just took. Phil Spencer
rolling
run,
out.
Phil.
Oh, not known to be the fastest. Oh my gosh. Running slower than Nick Scarpino out there, I'll tell you what, Coach.
That shoulder check from hell. Look at this shit. Get the fuck off me. Oh my goodness. It's violence out here. Watt's taking him down. And this Seahawks squad kind of feels like it could be over. It might be over. 4th and 26, looking for a miracle right here. Throws deep, out of bounds. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Wow.
Not the answer you're looking for right there, Dynamite.
Tough to watch here, Coach, as we saw the Seahawks absolutely fold here in the second half. You thought they had it. They tie up the game 21 apiece at the end of the first half and haven't scored since. Had the ball multiple possessions in the second half. And Andrew Renee putting on a clinic here in the second half of football.
Absolutely. Unfortunate for these Seahawks, Dynamite. Oh my goodness, and they are running up the score. Touchdown to Gav Murphy. Another
Murphy,
touchdown
2.
to Gav Murphy. 2 on the day. Vikings are running up this score and giving this town something to really cheer about and something to look forward to in the second round of the playoffs.
You're the Shania Twain. Give him something to talk about.
Great reference right there, Dynamite.
Let's give him something to talk about.
Great, right. Let's give him something to talk about.
Woo,
Oh,
Coach.
my Lord. Oh, oh.
God damn, Coach.
Don't fuck
Remember
it.
that time back in the 80s when you dropped your own single and everybody said no football player has the voice of an angel and you fucking dropped it on him, Coach?
There
What
were
a time.
there were a lot of doubters, Dynamite. There were a lot of doubters out there. When they said, wait, a former football player is going to cover Michael McDonald, there's no chance. And what a fool believes. Come on, man.
Nobody thought you'd make Billboard Top 100. I did. I knew it. I was doing a lot of cocaine back then in the 80s, but I knew you had it.
You had a lot of terrible decisions made in the 80s, yeah. Absolutely.
Led to me having 7 children.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Coach.
You bought big into Betamax and VHS 1.
They're my angels, though. They're my angels.
Yeah, you
Those are
love
my
them.
angels out there.
Not your mistakes at all. You love them so much. Love them so much. He gave them somewhere back in long ago. Don't be surprised if you see me standing out there, middle of the field, Super Bowl, singing the national anthem.
Wow. Are we doing that? Are we doing that? Have we talked with Roger Goodell about that? Have we talked
Okay?
about
I'm
it?
going to sneak by everybody. Here's the thing.
Okay,
Whoever they
okay.
select to sing the national anthem, I'm doing that thing where you put the fucking alcohol in the rag, putting them to sleep for a couple hours. I'm going to go out there.
Oh, chloroform.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. Chlorophyll, chloroform. What's the right one?
Chlorophyll for plants. You
Plants,
know what I mean?
that's right.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
That's right.
Little Becky Lynch. I told you about little Becky. Little Becky Lynch. So good in school. She'd be teaching me all these things that I might have missed back in the 70s when I was in school.
I thought you said Becky Lynch was one of your wives.
Becky Lynch, Junior Becky Lynch. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Do a lot of junior naming in my family. A lot of juniors.
Calling them juniors, I see. Gotcha. Weird dynamic you got. There's got to be a documentary on your family sometime soon.
Yeah, 30 for 30 is called multiple times. We're not ready yet. We're not ready yet.
We're not ready to talk, to reveal. My PR agent has said multiple times, you cannot do this.
They said if I want to stay in the broadcast booth, I gotta wait. I gotta wait.
Wait until you're retired. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Right now the Seahawks are just fucking wasting our goddamn time. Let's just get on to the next game. Oh my goodness. Phil Spencer, 4th and 10, throws deep. Oh, caught.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. We're just gonna
Shit.
read by that highlight right there and get it over with, folks.
All right then. Some garbage time stats right here. I don't even know who number 1 is. Who was that?
That was Dwayne Askridge.
Oh.
Dwayne
Eskridge.
Eskridge. What did I say?
I don't know. Askridge?
I don't know. Bradley's delivering more margaritas because he knows we're getting on the private PJ right now.
Yeah.
And we're getting out of Minnesota. We're going back to the Bay Area for some 49ers football, y'all.
Can't wait to get the fuck out of here and get back to
Yeah,
the...
we don't wanna
actually,
be
no,
here
we're going
no
to
more.
Tampa Bay, Mike. I hope
Oh, Tampa Bay.
Yeah, did you pack?
I'll get my sunscreen.
Okay, yeah. Make sure because I noticed you didn't bring any luggage with you.
Yeah, no.
You thought we were going back to SF.
Correct. I thought we were going back home.
No.
You know, I'll have to blame my manager for that one.
No, the PJ is headed to Tampa Bay, yeah.
I'll buy clothes there in the airport.
Okay.
Oh, wow, Dalvin Cook. Stop.
Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook.
My goodness.
We gotta stop this game, folks. Why are you going out of bounds with a minute left?
This is unbelievable. Dalvin Cook, stop. Number 6 just wants no part of it. Lewis Sign has just been getting dominated all day.
Yep. He's gonna get in the weight room all off season. Hopefully, have himself a nice one next year.
I just heard somebody in the crowd say, act like you've been here before. I just heard some fucking little audio. That was a good audio clip. And right now the Seahawks are going to be calling all their timeouts, Dynamite, to try to make us more miserable, apparently, you know?
Yeah, really try to get us to stay in Minnesota longer than we need to be. I mean, I've already visited the Mall of America. There's not much else going on here. They say the land of 10,000 lakes, Coach, but I don't see any of them because everything's frozen here. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not coming back in the summertime.
A lot of opportunities for ice skating, though.
Ice skating, ice fishing as well. You ever fished before?
No, I've never done that. No, not out here.
A lot of my children like fishing. You know, we go out to Kansas. Not much to do in Kansas. That's why I left them there. And we go fishing a lot out there. We go fishing a lot.
Maybe those are definitely the little factoids you don't want to drop here on a live broadcast. Those are the ones. We're still live right now.
I tell them I got to go get some bait, and I never come back.
Bradley, I need you to cut off the margaritas, Bradley. I need you to stop the margs.
I kiss Becky Lynch. I say I'll be back in a year. See you later.
Hey, is that the wife or the daughter? Which one's that? Here we go. Vikings kneel it and end it and end our misery. And more importantly, end the Seahawks season.
Yes.
42-28. A very exciting first slate of games here so far. Andrea Renee proven why she's the best in the biz, the hardest working woman in the business, and the best quarterback in the KFFL. Sound the fucking horns or whatever they do. They do the fucking thing.
QB number one, absolutely dropping dimes all day long. 321 passing yards on the day, 143 rushing yards. They absolutely dominated on both sides of the ball as well. And the Seahawks are going to be sent home packing, and we'll see the purple and gold here next week.
Excited to see that next week, but first, we're going to take a little break, and we'll see you for Game 2 action. What's happening in Game 2, Dynamite? It's Bucs. It's Niners. It's round one of our playoffs for the KF 49ers. We'll see you soon, everybody. Hello, gamers. How are we doing out there? Thank you to everybody who's been subscribing and supporting. I wish I could. If you subscribed, let me know in the chat. If you're lying about it, I'll just believe you anyway. So thanks for subscribing. What's going on, Alex in chat? Hello, Ricky Ride. Thanks for loving what we're doing here. Appreciate the support so far. Danielle Z, I'm doing great, Danielle Z. Doing great. Olive Party, what's going on? Hello, Robless. Alex said I'm subbed for almost 2 years. Mike, can we get a couple of subs read? What do you feel about that?
Yeah, somebody subscribe and I'll read your subscriber message.
Everybody subscribe. Everybody subscribe. Thanks for the love,
Somebody,
everybody.
Mike is now looking at your messages and I'll read it to you. No pause, thank you says, huh? Here's what I want you to do, no pause, thank you. I want you to look at your mother, look at your grandmother, look at any of your family. And say, you got Amazon Prime? Because I want that Prime Gaming sub and I'm going to give it to my best friends, Andy and Mike, for entertaining me today because I love hanging out with them.
And if they still don't know, when they go to sleep tonight, take their credit cards.
Reflexa, thank you for gifting out that tier 1 sub to Rob Baller 2367. Thank you for gifting out a sub and having some fun. Appreciate you. Manic Pixel Dream Boy with the tier 1 sub for 13 months says, sup gang, cannot wait for tomorrow and meet the maid. Man list.
Maiden list?
The maiden list. Yeah, but we just put a bunch of different letters there. I like that. That's how I would do that. Manic Pixel Dream, very excited about that one. Make sure to tune in. Bone Jangles with a Z, tier 1 sub for 32 months says, hi Mike, hi Andy, hope you're having
Boney.
a lovely Monday. I am. I'm gonna go attack the Stairmaster once again today. Andy Cortez, I've been going to the gym quite frequently, and now here in San Francisco, I said, fuck weights. I'm only doing cardio, so now I just do the Stairmaster for 1 hour a day, every day. No breaks, no rest days, just 1 hour a day at 75 to 86 stairs a minute. Freak mode for an hour. I'll tell you what. Am I doing it wrong? I don't know, but I'm fucking doing it.
That seems like overkill.
You think.
But I'll tell you what won't be overkill. Those fucking candied yams you're about to have.
Oh my God. I'm going to get a tattoo of my yam. Did you hear about this?
No.
I'm going to get a tattoo right across my thigh that just says, fuck you.
Bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
Just decided that.
Tell your mom and dad I want their Twitch Prime. I'll tell you what I did yesterday. I did that.
Tell me.
Oh fuck! I'm already blanking on the name. It's a fitness kind of app on VR. It's similar to.
Okay.
It's a similar experience you get to do in fucking what's the
Beat Saber.
Yeah, it's similar to that.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Okay.
I forget the name of it. Supernatural. There we go, Guyvy. I was gonna say Immortality. That's a different game. That's a different dude. Supernatural fucking got me sweating yesterday. I did 20 minutes of it. I was fucking wasted after it. My thighs are feeling it right now. I'm feeling great. But thanks for subscribing and supporting everybody. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thanks for y'all kicking on the hype train. Keep that hype going. Keep that fun going as well. Let's go for it.
We're about to start game 2 right now. We'll see you in a bit, everybody. Hey, Mike.
Coach, talk to me.
Hey, did you, by any chance, did you notice that somebody like really blew up the bathroom? Like it's messy. It's really, really bad in there.
No, didn't notice that one. But you can use the other one. Did you use the other one instead?
The other one's also blown up and messed up. Because like we're the You and I are the only ones in on the plane. So, like us, you know, the pilots, they have their own thing up there, so I don't.
KFBS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the KFFL.
It's finally time. It's round one of our KFFL playoffs. Our Niners, Nick Scarpino, is looking to lead them to a victory. And we've played the Buccaneers before. We've been here before. We know what Tom Brady brings, and we're going to try to stop his old ass. I am Coach Cortez, joined by Dynamite Mike Howard. Mike, how are you feeling today? Oh, hold up. We're doing the national anthem.
Put your hand over your heart right now. National anthem's playing. Don't disrespect it, Bradley. But, Coach, I'm doing really good. I'm happy to be here down in Tampa, big away game to kick off the playoffs. Of course, our San Francisco 49ers have lost 4 of the last 5 games heading into the playoffs, and we desperately need this team to awaken. It's the battle of the ancients. One man who left his family and his wife to continue to play football in an awful place called Tampa Bay. And of course, the man who has been unfrozen from time, reawoken since the 1960s, and having himself one hell of a season at quarterback, Nick Scarpino.
An awful place called Tampa Bay. It sounds like you got some grudges here, Dynamite.
I'll tell you what, left a couple of bad memories in Tampa Bay here, Coach. Tell you what.
I guess maybe you don't want to expand on those thoughts.
We don't need to rehash them, man. We don't have to rehash it. You know, there's a guy named Marvin. He's looking for me. I'll tell you what. His wife, his wife Rachel, she's still been calling me. So it's a tough one down here in Tampa. I don't like talking about it.
Really? Because I mean, I feel like they would know where to find you if you're on camera right here in front of thousands.
You know what?
Live.
They don't have television.
Okay. You changed the password to the login. That's what happened there. Well, we're really glad to be here with y'all, everybody. This is round one of the KFFL playoffs. It's all come to this: a season of a lot of laughs, of a lot of excitement, of some disappointment with quarterback Nick Scarpino, who has shown us the true gamut of what it means to be a quarterback in the NFL. We've seen some really high highs and some really, really deep, dark, terrible, depressing lows. But here we are. It's round one, and I'm excited to see what these Buccaneers can do. And hopefully they could just shit the bed against us 49ers.
Yeah, they got a lot of old heads on this team. Of course, we know Gary Whitta, Paris Lilly, and Tom Brady make up the veteran crew. They're getting up there in age, but you have the hot new young bloods, Laser Beam, Cuzzy P, of course, one Janet Garcia looking to round out their squad, but of course, none of them match up with our red and gold. Of course, we are the 49er faithful. We're here on the broadcast with all of them, and it's going to be on the back of Ant-Man Esquivel, okay? Anthony Esquivel, the running back for the 49ers, has done it all this season, and we need a big game out of him. And, of course, it needs to be complemented, Coach Cortez, by the one, the only, the Nitro Rifle. Andy Cortez out there at the wideout position has to get some balls thrown to him. And I've heard that maybe Coach and Dynamite have put a couple of blue pills in Nick Scarpino's Gatorade earlier in the day. He should be rock hard by the time we hit the gridiron.
Oh my goodness, I don't like the hand motion you made with rock hard, but let's get down to the field for the kickoff. And our Niners are getting the kick in the first half. Ran back by cool Greg Geddes, taken down to the 28-yard line. A nice, decent return. And here comes old man Nick the Pick Scarpino. Oh my goodness, the nerves are filling my body right now, Dynamite. Not a great season, but not a bad season for Dynamite. You see those
31
stats.
and 10. 31 and 10.
31 and 10. I think Brady is like
that a little bit.
I think Brady's like 48 and 12 or something like that. Two old men, just really going at it.
Yeah, you can expect a lot of checkdowns, a lot of in and fives. You know, this is going to be a short pass type of style from both of these QBs right here. And as I say that, whoa, we might need to get his eyesight checked right now. Completely missing the mark. The first pass of the game going to Andy Cortez and not going to be delivered there.
First game jitters. Here's a, Ant-Man says, get off me, but it gets taken down by two other Buccaneers. 3rd and 8 here for the Niners. Let's see what the Niners can do in this opening drive and hopefully continue it and not get stopped short here. Janet Garcia with the tackle earlier. Scarpino drops back plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
That's just not a great start off to the game. Dynamite.
I'll tell you what, Coach, you know, sometimes you come to these broadcasts a whole lot of energy, and the one and the only Nick Scarpino quickly zaps all that, you know, just zaps all the fun out of this one.
Really, really worried about this one. This game is going to be all about the battle in the trenches. We have seen what this squad can do. We have seen what our offensive line can do, but more importantly, this Buccaneers squad, Dynamite, their defensive line, their defensive unit, very, very aggressive, very strong. We've seen what their linebackers can do with Paris Lilly over there, so keep an eye out for linebacker Paris Lilly and defensive end Gary Whitta. But right now, let's see what this Buccaneers offense can do against our Niners defense.
Yeah, wearing that sweet blood red here in Tampa. And just like I said, a quick check down for 6 from TB12. And, of course, our Niners here on the defensive side got to answer that. Blessing out of Yo-Ye Jr. and Cool Greg on the DB selection. Have to play big. And someone, Greg Miller, needs to meet them in the middle because Leonard Fournette is going to look to get going early on the ground.
Leonard Fournette, a definite threat here for these Buccaneers. Tom Brady throws down the middle, caught by, goodness.
Wow.
Upended by Snowbike Michael Howard.
I think that's his first positive play we've seen all season. The free safety finally getting something going.
Holy shit. Laser beam getting it off the left-hand side. Now, I will say that Snowbike Michael Howard did have a huge fumble recovery for a touchdown earlier in the season. Dynamite.
Oh, wow. Love seeing
Don't forget that.
Love seeing that.
Don't you dare forget that.
But yeah, got to lock down Laserbeam, who's been hot lately, appearing in a lot of Mr. Beast content as of late. So keep an eye out for Laserbeam, who's just absolutely streaking on the subscriber count.
Tom Brady drops back, throws down the middle, caught by Mike Evans. Takes a full defensive squad and take his big ass down. Snowbike Michael Howard with the tackle.
And this is a tough one right now here, Coach, as the offense is starting to streak, showing signs of positivity here at home. The home field advantage is about to kick in, and our 49ers got to find an answer for this. You'd think Coach Xavier would game plan for TB12 in this Buccaneers offense.
Keep an eye on Mike Evans right here. He's going to have some defensive backs covering him, most likely double covered. He's the big threat. Greg Miller comes in with a big shoulder check on Leonard Fournette. That's going to be the game plan. You try to wrap up one of them, and then the other person comes in for the fumble, for the forced fumble. But there we go, a first down by Leonard Fournette. Blessing out of Yo-Ye Jr. on the defensive help. And you give him
matchup right here.
You give them some momentum, Dynamite, and that's where you start to get worried if you're the Niners defense.
Yeah, chugging downfield right now, about to approach the red zone of our 49ers, and this defensive squad, a big task today. This is going to be a long 60-minute football game, and the defense is going to have to find a way to step up and get the stops that we need.
Tom Brady with a delayed handoff. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Leonard Fournette, plenty of room there, Dynamite.
Number 7, just streaking down. Leonard Fournette getting started early on this one, and we may have a problem here very quickly, folks.
So far, it's just been first down, first down, first down with no signs of stopping this Niners defensive unit. Looking a little bit overwhelmed, honestly, Dynamite.
Yeah, it's easy to get overwhelmed when you're playing against the GOAT. Everybody wants autographs. They wanted photos with Tom Brady before the game, and that's just one of those, he's your enemy. You need to murder him before the game, and a lot of people just wanted to high-five and firm handshakes with him, which is disappointing to see.
You get a little bit excited to play against the GOAT that you don't really think about taking on the GOAT. Nice defensive stop by
Yeah, good stop right
one of the
there. Third and
linebackers.
goal. This is the money down. Can they get a stop here?
Wide open.
Defense
Just
not even there.
wide open to Mike Evans. Did anybody decide to cover that right side of the field? Nobody did. And these Buccaneers get a score on the first drive of the play. Where were the defensive backs? It's what are we doing out here, Dynamite? What are we doing?
When goal line stance, no protection on the outside. That leads to the easy first touchdown for the home team. And we even started with the ball. That is the upsetting part about this, but we got to shake that off. Our 49er faithful are looking for a big offensive possession right now. Coach Woods going to have a nice long conversation with his offense and defense to try to rile them up here.
That was a long drive by these Buccaneers. Buccaneers kickoff caught by cool Greg Geddes. Running out, a nice decent run to the 31-yard line. Give your squad some good starting field position. Nick Scarpino trying to pump up his offense.
Yep. And here comes the ancient fossil that is Nick Scarpino, sitting at a solid 47 years old, the oldest rookie ever to be taken here. And the handoff to Ant-Man's going to get stuffed behind the line. Going to get one on the shoulder plow, but once again, looking for something here.
Keep an eye on this single coverage matchup between Janet Garcia and Andy Cortez. Nick Scarpino is 1 of 4 for 2 yards today.
Tough. This is not good.
This is a tough game so far by Nick Scarpino. Throws. Where was anybody? Where was anybody, Dynamite?
Tough right there. I mean, we come off of a hot broadcast up in Minnesota where we watched two incredible quarterbacks. I mean, Andrew Renee, your QB number 1 of the league, and Phil Spencer, who, yes, they went down early, but still played one heck of a game. And then we watch this, and it's just hard to watch, folks.
I don't know what's happened with this back half of the season for these Niners. They were showing so much promise in the beginning of the season, then just lost a lot of steam. You got to assume that the steroid testing really kicked in. Stop these players from getting tested. That's what I'm assuming, Dynamite.
I heard he was really getting up on the steroids. He was really loving that early season, but unfortunately had to put that aside. And let's see if the defense now can answer the call. They're going to desperately be needed here all the time in the world, but gets through. And there's a big sack right there from Joey Takagami.
Joey Takagami getting the job done. You're going to see this offensive line of the Buccaneers concentrate a lot on Nick Bosa. And that's where players like Joey Takagami, players like Greg Miller really, really need to step up and get to the quarterback.
Yeah, these two are going to be relied upon, and we've seen it. Greg Miller once had a flash of greatness and then immediately went back to his normal self of just absolutely sucking on the defensive line. And so can he step up for this team and help out? Is going to be desperately needed.
Brady throws immediately left.
Oh! Ooh. Wow.
That's cool.
Getting a
Greg
little
Geddes.
physical over there. Yeah, a little physical, a little touching out there in the 7-yard area.
3rd and 15. This is a great opportunity for the Niners to try to get an early stop here on Brady.
Oh my
goodness.
Joey!
Oh, a safety, Dynamite!
No, they're going to call another one. Challenge that play, coach. Challenge that.
How is that not a safety?
Wow, Darth Hennert, a great job getting through. Nobody in his way to block. And I don't know about that one, coach. I don't know about that one, coach.
Oh, my goodness. I guess you get hit at the 1-yard line. It makes sense, but damn, he got launched back far by Darth Hennert, KindaFunny best friend.
Wow.
Nice defensive stop by this Niners defense, and that's going to give us great starting field position.
At the 50. Okay, defensive line stepping up, getting the stop. Now, Nick Scarpino in this offense have to get up right now, have to find a way to get the ball. It's either you start to run with Ant-Man, Anthony Esquivel, and just keep it going, or you got to get to the passing game, and you got to find some accuracy here.
Handoff to Ant-Man. Nice run.
Open field. He's off and running to the 20, y'all. Woo.
A nice run by Ant-Man down to the 21-yard line. This is where you've seen the most success. Get the ball to Ant-Man and then make some passing plays off of that. Set up the run, get the play action going. It's a old school arithmetic,
It's
Mike.
textbook.
It's just textbook
coach
shit.
is right. I mean, you and I were doing this back in the 80s. This should be going on. It's 2023. Coach Xavier Woods needs to pull his head out of his ass and get this win for us right now and at least get some points on the board to start.
7-0 Bucs lead. Little handoff to Ant-Man, getting some
Keep it
yards
going.
out of it.
Keep it going. That's fine. We'll take that right now.
2nd and 7. 44 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Another handoff to Ant-Man. Gets
that.
stopped a little bit early. There was a little bit of a hole to run through.
Yep.
I think Ant-Man just missed it. 3rd and
Little
6.
daylight.
Need to get
Gotta
some
have this
points.
one.
Need to get some points on this drive, Dynamite.
Gonna go to the air. Can he find someone? He does.
First down caught by Debo. Nice pitch and catch. And that's going to take us into the second quarter. This is what we want to see out of these Niners right here. Of aggressive defense with an offense that is just making smart plays. We don't need big splash plays, just smart plays, Dynamite.
Yep. Play your game. Stick to the process. Let's see if we can pay this off right now. Nick Scarpino and this team got to capitalize now in the red zone. Go to the big man, Anthony Esquivel, and he's going to get a couple right there, pushing it to the 3. Now we're in goal line formation, ladies and gentlemen.
Keep an eye on Andy Cortez out here with another handoff to Ant-Man.
Oh, yikes.
Getting stuffed. 3rd and goal here. This is not what you want to see. A lot of protection just breaking down in the middle.
Yep.
Kevin Coelho
And Rodgers
doing the
corner,
best
we haven't
he
talked
can.
about much of them. Yeah, that offensive line we don't give enough credit to, but also aren't critical enough on them, as they only have their moments so far this season. Nick, plenty of time. Got to find someone. He's rolling the wrong way. Throws off the back foot to absolutely no one. And that drive is going to be shut down on the 3-yard line. Cannot perform in the red zone, and we're going to go for 3.
Misses the wide out in the back of the end zone. Oh, fake!
Wow!
Oh, no!
Jimmy G, no! They got that dog in them.
Oh, no! They passed on the points to go for a fake field goal, and Jimmy G gets destroyed. Oh, no. Oh.
What happened there? Ladies and gentlemen, what happened there? Oh, my gosh.
That is unfortunate, Dynamite. You have massive plays by the defense. You have great starting field position. The Niners are about to score, and they just really just shit on your face.
Here it is. Oh,
Nice
Okay,
open field
good.
tackle.
good open field tackle there. Going to allow them 4, though. That could have been more. And let's see if they can get a stop here. The offense let this defense down, but the defense has got to keep playing hard-nosed football. And a great one right there. Good coverage.
Tom Brady knows he needs to get the ball out as quickly as possible, Dynamite. Pressure coming from the left side.
Great.
Stopped early. 4th and 2, Andre Pondre with the tackle. That's a kind of funny best friend.
Pondre, great open field tackle there on the sideline. And that's the stop you need. That's going to cause 4th and 2, and they're going to punt this ball off. Defense saves the offense. Nick Scarpino and this team got to find a way to get this offense going.
Bailing them out once again. You're right about that, Dynamite. 4th and 2. They will punt the ball off. Let's see what Scarpino and the offense can do when they get back.
Massive punt.
Huge punt.
Oh.
Blessing's got to try to make one person miss, but he takes it down to the 29-yard line. Scarpino is not happy about that fake field goal call because we'd be staring at a chance to get the lead right here as opposed to just tying it up. 29-yard line. 7.5 left to go here in the first half. Scarpino with a handoff to Ant-Man. Goes nowhere. 2nd and 10 for the Niners.
Let's see when they bust out that play action right now. Getting the offense going with the run game, which is exactly what this 49ers team has done all season long. But now we get into these 3rd down positions, and the passing game is not clicking, Coach.
You're right about that, Dynamite. It's tough for this. This passing game is seen better days. As I spoke too soon on a nice pass of Brandon Ayuk right there, Dynamite.
Great grab from Brandon Ayuk, who's been the sure hands all season. Him and Debo and Andy Cortez have delivered when given the ball, but the ball is not delivered to them often.
Unfortunately, but that does take us into Buccaneer territory.
Yes.
Past the 50-yard line. We were on the 42, I believe. 37, actually. Nice pitch and catch right there to Brandon Ayuk. On a third down, that was very, very necessary, very needed.
Oh, Ant-Man makes a man miss.
Nice run by Ant-Man Esquivel for a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. 5.5 left to go here in the second quarter. Scarpino throws right out of bounds to Agustin Gonzalez. Nowhere to be seen right there. The hell was that pass?
Oh.
What the fuck is happening right
Throw
now?
into the wrong shoulder here, and they're going to have to settle for a deep field goal. We know that Tim, the lower limb Geddes, has the range. Does he have the accuracy today? Just goes in and good. 7-3 ball game here in the second quarter in Tampa Bay. And our 49ers just kind of struggling on the offensive side. Defense awakening, though, and we'll take that right now, folks.
I'm going to be honest with you, Mike. This Madden AI is just so unpredictable.
Tell me, Coach.
I've been simming these games a lot to see how they go. I want the games to be close.
Yeah.
And in every game, old man Scarpino, he's always like 22 of 27, 22 of 25 for 280, 320. I don't know what the fuck is happening right now in this game, but it seems like the Madden gods are not on our side. It's Blessing Adeoye saves a huge gain after a Tom Brady throw to land in laser beam.
I'll tell you what, Coach, you're going to have yourself a game here, okay? It's only 7-3, first half. I think this is going to be a tight one all the way down the stretch.
I hope so. I hope this offense wakes the fuck up in the second half. 1st and 10 for these Buccaneers, and oh my goodness.
Big stop right there, but we're going to get a flag here and a injured player there, 54, laying down on the ground for our San Francisco team. That's Fred Warner, middle linebacker right now. We could have an injury timeout. We do. Big Fred could be going out, and that's going to be a big problem for this defense now.
You're talking about one of the staples of this defense, the best linebacker on this team, Fred Warner. Not great, and you already see the effects of it. A rush of 8 up the middle, 2nd and 12.
Almost erasing that penalty that we just took advantage of.
Yeah, Fred Warner going out is not great. We're going to have to see Greg Miller step it the hell up.
Oh,
thank
all right,
you.
a 3rd and 3. Got to find a stop here. They've done it multiple times here, getting the ball back to this offense. Now is the moment. The money down. No Fred in the middle. And that's going to hurt us as number 5 just absolutely gets juked out of his shoes.
CJ Rayback.
CJ Rayback. Got to make the tackle there, CJ.
Does get absolutely juked right there. Oh,
CJ.
That's heartbreaking to see,
Oh,
Dynamite.
CJ, you're going on ESPN tonight and not in a good way.
You're going to want to tell your family to not turn on
your
ESPN.
family's not going to be happy. I'll tell you what, I got 7 children. They still to this day laugh at me when I'm on ESPN, not top 10.
Oh, my goodness. A big pass to Godwin.
Yikes, folks.
Chris Godwin. And Fred Warner going down could be a bad omen for this squad right now.
Yeah, this is not going to be a good situation. The air has been deflated out of this defense. And the offense here for Tampa Bay looking to get into the red zone and score again. TB12 feeling himself. Got himself a new little baddie, 25-year-old model. Giselle and the family not happy about that.
Really? I did not know that. That's
Not
unfortunate
happy
for
about
that
that
family. I thought you had 9 kids, by the way, but you said 7, so I guess I'll just
I
live
don't,
with that.
2 of them sometimes I forget about.
Oh, okay.
I left them at the frozen pond when we were out there ice fishing.
Frozen pond.
They'll make it back.
Jeremy Ruckert with a first down. 2-minute warning here in the first half. It's not looking great for our Niners right now, Dynamite. 7-3, the Buccaneers lead. And I just keep looking at that linebacker squad to see.
Oh, got lucky there.
To see if Fred Warner's back. Fred Warner is back on the field right now, Dynamite. Fred Warner is back.
Got lucky there.
Oh, thank God. 2nd and 10. Little defensive audible right here. Brady throws left.
Gotta hold him to 3 here. Gotta hold him to 3 right now is the big one here. Heard Fred Warner on the sidelines, a dislocated finger, able to snap that one back into place. He said he's going to play through the pain. So Fred will put his body on the line for us week 1 in the playoffs as well, round number 1. This is a big deal for us.
He usually just rips those suckers off, I've heard. Brady, plenty of time. Getting pressure up the middle, though. Perfect.
Gets out of it.
That is what you want out of this defense right here. Putting the pressure on, making Brady uncomfortable. And you said it best, Dynamite. You need to get out of here with only allowing 3, and that's exactly what they do. The Niners are still within a touchdown. That field goal is good by kind of my best friend Morgan Bondiesel. Getting the field goal.
Now we're going to go into our 2-minute offense right now. The defense has played well. Of course, they gave up a quick 7, but ever since then, they've held this Tampa Bay offense to just 3 with about 4 possessions. So the defense has stepped up. I'm very pleased with what we're seeing out of them. On the opposite side, it's come down to Nick Scarpino, plain and simple. We can say it right now, Coach. I mean, Ant-Man has played well. The wide receivers are catching the balls when they're thrown to them, but our captain, our quarterback, not delivering when he needs to the most.
Caught by George Kittle for a gain of 5. You're right about that, Dynamite. You don't want to ever have your quarterback stat line be 4 of 11. Pressure up the middle, takes a sack. That's number 45, Devin White, with a lot of pressure. Minute left to go. The Niners call a timeout. 3rd and 13.
Looking like they're going to run the ball, too, right now, which is a very odd choice on 3rd and 13. And, yeah, they're going to punt this one before the end of the half. No reason to go for it on 4th and 8. In your own position, but in your own territory.
Also, Dynamite, no reason to call a timeout either. What is the AI thinking right now?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Bucs called a timeout. I'm sorry. The Bucs called a timeout. Yes. I thought our Niners called a timeout after that pathetic drive.
Great punt from Sad Boy Barron. Oh, God, number 2.
Squid Banks.
Squid Banks. Get your game up, Squid Banks. Holy shit, bro.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, that's a bad situation there. It's TB12 now with 2 timeouts. 46 seconds left on the clock. He could make this a 2-score game, getting into field goal positioning. That's all they got to do here in Tampa Bay.
You cannot give the ball back that quickly to him as Chris Godwin catches the ball for a gain of 5. Buccaneers use another timeout.
Wow, interesting move right now. Only got 1 left. Need to get about 30 yards here if they want to get into field goal positioning. So our defense has to step up and find a way to get a stop here. Oh, my. The defensive line can't get through, can't get any pressure on it. And TB12, with all the time in the world, of course, will deliver. And we are right into field goal positioning here for the Buccaneers.
They are definitely getting closer and closer right there.
Just a solid 30-yard dot from TB12.
Chris Godwin. Always showing up when he needs to. Very, very threatening wide receiver, and the Buccaneers are letting the time go. They didn't use their final timeout.
Really burned out here, so we might get lucky. TB12 off and running on the feet, and he's going to take a slide. Timeout with 5, and oh, that's just unfortunate there. And it's going to be a big field goal here to possibly go up by 10.
Right there, Dynamite. I fucking launch at him head first.
Yep.
You know,
you target. You know it's right, Coach. All right.
I'm targeting. I'll get kicked out of the game. I don't give a damn.
It's about a 52-yard field goal.
It's good. Damn it. I thought it was wide left, Dynamite.
Perfect is what that is.
I thought it was wide left, and that is going to take us into halftime, Dynamite. Jesus Christ. Right now, this defense has got to be pissed off at this offense. When you're holding Tom Brady down to 13 points in the first half, you got to hope for something back on the offensive side of the ball. Right now, we'll look at the lineup right there. And as you see, again, the Rams beat the Packers. They're moving on to the next round. The Vikings beat the Seahawks, which we saw earlier. Vikings are going to be a very dangerous squad to take on, but we'll see what happens here in this second half here, Dynamite.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one right here for the boys in the red and gold right now. Our San Francisco faithful might be changing the channel early if this offense can't succeed. The ball goes to Tampa Bay to kick off, which is going to be tough again. Defense has to find the momentum, has to find the stops we need.
You're right about that. This defense has been carrying this team so far today. The offense has not answered the call. 13-3. These Bucs are looking to just extend this lead. I'm looking for some sort of turnover. I'm looking for a fumble or an interception. What happened to all the interceptions, Matt? And now you just want to stop doing them?
Need a takeaway on the defensive side, but we'll take the 3 and outs if they can get the stops. And Leonard Fournette says, fuck you too in the broadcast booth with a nice 12-yard gain there.
Unfortunate right there. Leonard Fournette really just shoving it down our throats.
Not a good sign here.
Takes a big hit from Dynamite Mike Howard, though. Boom! Getting knocked off his feet.
Got to do that. Like you said, we want that defensive takeaway. Everybody's got to be laying the hit stick on any offensive player they can here.
If you can get to Brady, you can get a victory. That's the big key for this. That looked like a gain of 2. How the fuck is that a gain of 4? It looked like he barely moved. 2nd and 4 here for the Buccaneers. 8.5 left to go here in the third quarter. Rush up the middle.
Oh, wow. Fred Warner saves that one, but again, another first down from Leonard Fournette.
Another first down, and you're right about that. Fred Warner saves about a 25-yard gain, maybe. Yep. I don't know how he... That's a lot of strength to bring that man back.
Yeah, defensive line is going to be very critical here, as Joey Takagami almost gets the safety earlier in the game, but ever since then has just given up so much time to Tom Brady in the backfield.
Greg Miller with a tackle right there, taken down after a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for the Bucs. I did not expect the Niners to just kind of lay a fucking egg, you know what I mean? Like, you never want to watch your squad. I'd rather lose 50-47 as opposed to just putting up no effort like this. Big pass to Chris Godwin.
Yeah, you just have that wide receiver on middle linebacker combo, and Fred Warner can only keep pace for so long. Tom Brady all the time in the pocket, kicks on the X Factor, and delivers a rocket to that wide receiver there in the middle of the field. Look at that.
Jeez Louise, Dynamite. It's getting really desperate here for us Niners fans, and Brady is feeling the momentum. 13-3, 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Brady finds Landon Laserbeam in the middle of the field for a gain of 4. It's like they have 2 rushing games. They have a rushing game and they have a short passing game too. Wide open to number 84. Who the fuck's 84? Cuzzy P. Tight end Cuzzy P.
Cuzzy P's been in the weight room. Big body on that.
Oh, yeah. Huge body.
Defense play on their heels. You know, not where you want to be, allowing so much space there for easy little pitch and catch from Tom Brady to his receivers. And they're going to go to the air again. Now is the moment. Nothing.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. Touchdown, Buccaneers. You squander an opportunity in the first quarter and it bites you in the ass, Dynamite. This game's about to be 20-3 with this offense just laying a fucking egg out here. But that's football, man. That's football.
That's football right there. And still plenty of football still to be had. Only halfway through the third, down by 17. A lot is going to need to happen here in Tampa Bay if our Niners want to pull this one out here in the first round of the playoffs. And that's going to start with Nick Scarpino. Once again, this offense, all 11 of them, got to find a way to hit pay dirt and hopefully get some energy for this defense, who has now been caught lacking to start the second half.
Absolutely. Mr. Garcia Games says, Andy, just bench Nick. Mr. Garcia Games, I fucking want to bench Madden. Madden's AI. Nick is an 88 overall. All these quarterbacks are 88s, 85s, 88s, 90s.
Coach doesn't get involved.
An 88 overall player should not be performing like this. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
What do you want, Jimmy G to come out there? Come on,
Yeah, Jimmy G's like a 72.
What do you want, Jimmy G out there now?
Don't know what the hell is happening. 2nd and 1 for these Niners.
Oh, Nick with the quick pump fake. Oh, a deliver to Nitro Rifle Andy Cortez, a big one right there.
A big pitch and catch down to the middle of the field. Let's see if that kind of turns them on right here, Dynamite.
Yeah, just a streak from Andy Cortez, one of the fastest players in the league. Nick Scarpino, great pump fake and great delivery on that one to move those chains.
Nice airtime, getting behind the defense.
Yeah, thrown between 2 defenders as well. Perfect throw.
20-3, 4 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. Scarpino drops back, throws left, and nice defense. That was
a little more touch on that.
A nice batted down ball right there, Dynamite. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Nice run by Ant-Man after looking like that was going to be an early stop, 3rd and 5.
Daniel Brunskill almost doesn't get that block, kind of gets pushed off, and Ant-Man's able to get out of it, thankfully.
Oh, no.
Nobody guarding that edge.
Nobody blocking Gary Whitta. Gary Whitta dancing for us over here.
Does the British truffle right there.
Who was blocking this side?
Oh, no, bro. Oh, no. He did the Irish River dance on Nick Scarpino.
I mean, we're not talking about a linebacker blitzing or a cornerback. It's the fucking guy you have to block the whole game.
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, and they're going to settle for 3 as well.
Now they decide to settle for the points, Dynamite. Now they do.
Yeah, this could have been a 9-20 ball game. Now trailing by 14. 2 touchdowns will be separating our 49ers from the home team Tampa Bay in round 1 of the playoffs right now. A lot of time still remaining as we near the end of the 3rd, and this defense is going to have to get a stop right here, right now.
Decent run back by the Buccaneers down to the 28-yard line. Get Brock Purdy in there. Chad, I don't even think Madden knows who the fuck Brock Purdy is at this point in the game.
He's QB 27. They don't even have a name for him.
I don't even think he's created. I don't know. And if he is created, he's definitely like an overall 55. He's one of those type of rookies. My roster doesn't update the roster. Doesn't update in real time like the real roster.
All right, here's a big tackle right there in the open field. Gain of 5, though, for Tampa Bay. Got to get a stop here on this defensive side. Let's see what the 49ers can do.
(20-6), 2nd and 5. Pondre with that tackle.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Leonard Fournette just having his way in the open field.
And when you're the last line of defense in the backfield, watching that big body running towards you, fear is just all through your body.
Speed. Fred Warner just can't get the tackle there.
Could be that Fred Warner's still feeling that injury from earlier, Dynamite.
A little worried about that finger is right. Could have off-season repercussions. Here we go, 1st and 10. Got to find a stop in your territory for the Niners. Wide open. There goes Leonard Fournette once again for 7.
(20-6), 2nd and 3. 1st down for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Leonard Fournette, 13 rushes, 100 yards on the day.
Whew. This is it's one of those moments you start to question your existence here, Coach. You know what I mean? Do I need to start drafting up my retirement? Is my agent making calls to other franchises? Because you and I might not be here long in 49er territory.
Or do you need to get yourself back out on the field, Dynamite?
Oh, do you think you and I need to return?
It's possible.
Hall of Famers. ready to play.
It's possible, Dynamite. I'd like to see you out there.
I'll have to ask my 9 children.
You have to get there. Daddy's not coming home again.
Exactly. They already lost me on the road once. I don't know if they want it again. We'll have to have that conversation.
That running back just shook off Greg Miller. Oh. End of the quarter, 20-6. And this could just be the end of it all right here, Dynamite. This could
you
be
can
the
circle
end.
it. Look at the total yardage here. 120 total for the 49ers here. 60 on the pass, 60 on the run. It's just all around bad right now for this squad.
It is all around bad as Brady just all the time in the world nearly picked off by Craig Geddes. That would have been a pick 6.
That could have saved the team right there. Holy smokes. Holds them to 3, though.
That would have been 6 the other way, Dynamite. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
You hate to see that. You hate to see that right there, Dynamite. What are they chanting right now here in Tampa Bay? Do they got their own who dat sort of chant?
Yeah, I think everybody does that now, actually.
Really? Oh, that's
Everybody.
lame. I don't like that.
I thought that was a one-team thing. I guess Cincinnati wants to do it. I thought it was a New Orleans thing. Now Tampa Bay and Tom Brady are doing it. You know, we might as well do it as well. Who knows?
I'm not a fan of that. I don't like that, Dynamite.
3-score game here with 9 minutes remaining in the fourth. Nick Scarpino going to have to deliver some absolute miracles as he just sits there. 15 seconds to throw to absolutely no one.
5 of 14.
You can't even write that situation, y'all. Nobody can even imagine that's going to happen. Again, all the time in the world.
What? I don't understand what is happening with this AI. Just making a great quarterback not good. I don't get it.
One right there, across the field to the 50, and at least gets out of that one. We'll get another chance as we move those chains. First down, 9:22 on the clock. This team's got to hustle, and that one just.
This is starting to feel like the beginning of the season when Nick threw 4 picks in one game, and it's like, why? Like, I don't. What is going on here, Madden? What is going on? Unbelievable. This is infuriating. I spend so much time preparing for these games to try to get them like equally matched, and Madden just says, "Fuck you."
Oh.
Unbelievable. Second and
Coming
7.
off an incredible game, too. Like, you watch that game up in
amazing
Minnesota, and you're like, yeah, sure, they lost by 14, but at least we had a good time and a good game. This one's just been hard to watch here with this 49ers team.
I really do think Nick has money on the Bucs right now. I really do think. Why did the clock run on that? He was out of bounds because Madden's going to Madden sometimes, you know?
Yeah. Madden's is right. Yeah,
Madden will Madden a lot.
People just giving love to Nick.
There's been a lot of instances of Maddening all season. You know, it's a young franchise, though. They're still figuring out how to code a game, you know?
Very young franchise. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, the video game franchise. I thought you meant our franchise is San Francisco 49ers. Very young as they drafted a lot of rookies here this year.
We have a 48-year-old rookie on our squad. It is a first down by the Niners.
Let's see if they can get 7 here. Make things a little interesting.
If they score here, you think they go for 2, Dynamite?
Yes, and they'll get the ball back on defense. I'm calling it now.
Oh,
my God. I'm pretty sure all of us thought that was being thrown to no one, just so everybody's aware of that one. He threw that in between 2 people, and he thought, oh, no, this can't go any better. And somehow Andy came back and got that. Thank God.
I was like, wow, he overthrew Debo there, whoever that was. I had the same feeling, Dynamite.
2 people in the middle of nowhere. Oh, Ant-Man just getting absolutely stuffed is a problem.
This Buccaneers defense is just nasty right now, dude.
They played very well today.
And that's how you know we've lost all hope when Mike is already speaking in the past tense.
Yeah.
They played great today.
You know it was bad when Nick Scarpino starts to do the weird QB shuffle and runs off the wrong leg and throws it backwards. It's just a bad situation. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, man. That was like the worst pass you could have made in the video game. And that's the season, ladies and gentlemen. That's all, I mean, I'll say it right now. That's 100% the season. We have worked hard to get to this point. The first round of the playoffs, and Coach Xavier Woods, his face, his expression will let you know what's up. Just absolutely bad football from this 49ers. And we can blame it on the offense, as they did not deliver all game long.
Swidehouse says best 2 out of 3.
That's 2 out. Turn it, run it back, hit the restart button. We're not getting out of the playoffs this easy, ladies and gentlemen.
Finn
Oh
Sakai,
my gosh.
thoughts exactly. 4 minutes off the clock to go 40 and not score. That is so tough, dude.
Oh.
That is so tough. This is awful. This is like so much worse than I thought things could have gone. On the worst of it, I thought we might lose the game, but it'll be a good one. Because of
one hell of a game.
all the games I've been simming have been great games. And this is just not it right now. This is unfortunate right here, Dynamite.
Yeah. 5 minutes left, and we are just standing here holding our dicks, looking like idiots in the broadcast booth. I mean,
Yeah.
This is when I call it, Becky Lynch, get the kids. Bradley, bring them over. We're leaving early. We're leaving early, Bradley.
Camera guy Bradley, get your camera. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Fucking unplug it all. We got to go, Bradley, right away.
This is just rough. They get
Tell
the
you what,
first down.
Leonard Fournette had his way with us today, too. He had his way with this defense.
17 rushes on 127 yards rushing. Unbelievable. 3 minutes left to go, and at this point, we're just we're watching our lives slowly end, you know?
We're just here.
Yeah.
Right, just present
We're
today,
just
folks.
existing. I do blame Jimmy G in that fake field goal.
Oh, that was really bad to start the game as well.
Like,
That
why
was,
would the AI think that's a good idea, Mike?
that was
Fuck.
insane. That was
This
absolutely
game sucks, dude.
unhinged behavior coming in from the video game. Is right.
What the fuck?
They've done that a couple times this season too, which is the craziest part. That wasn't just the first time, and they've done that a couple times now. Well, defense steps up and gets a stop. 2 minutes and 10 seconds, little 2-minute drill. Nick still high-fiving people.
Yeah,
You know, still
I mean,
high-fiving
he's
people out
he's
there.
happy. You know, he's happy to be here at least. You
He's
know?
just happy to be on the gridiron, happy
Yeah.
to getting paid.
Yeah.
Just getting paid.
Unbelievable showing today. Just so depressing. Pass caught by Brandon Ayuk. 11 of 22 on the day. Just pathetic right now. Pathetic. just
Leviathan
sad.
Wright says, my favorite part of the season was Nick kicked a field goal that he audibled into.
That's
That
right.
happened as well. That
That's
did
right.
happen.
Week one, Nick was lined up to go for 2, and then audibled
nah,
in to
fuck
kick
that.
it.
Oh, wow. Ant-Man just gets blessed right there. Love that.
3rd and 2, and this clock just keeps on ticking. This is just sad. I'm just sad right now, Dynamite.
Oh, man. Tough.
This feels like every Cowboys season where I'm just happy to like, all right, playoffs, here we go, baby, and then you're just met with disappointment.
Oh,
Pass caught by George Kittle down to midfield. First down, and this clock is just a ticking. Scarpino throws right, caught by Andy Cortez.
well, thank you. Bradley just came in. He whispered in my ear. He said it's over.
Let's go home, Dad. Dad,
Are we
let's go
done?
home.
Are we done?
Do you notice down there in the bottom ticker, the Raiders won their game. The Raiders will be moving on to round 2. Jeff Grubb and the Giant Bomb Squad. 4th and 3. And this truly is the game right here.
Yeah, this is what the game looked like. And then he throws it to no one. Oh, thank God, Andy Cortez with a massive catch right there.
He didn't get out of bounds, though. Looked like he did.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, technically, I'd call that out of bounds. I don't know how we don't call that out of bounds, but all right.
Yeah.
You know, sure, he's out of bounds.
It just likes to do what it wants every once in a while, Can we get a touchdown today?
Was wide open. I mean, deliver it.
Oh my God. Whoever voted or whoever bet on not having a touchdown today, never mind. I was going to say might have a big payday, but.
Big payday, no, thankfully.
There's a touchdown to Brandon Ayuk right there. And they're going for one.
Yep.
Going for one.
Nick Bosa just cheering on his team, saying, hey, we did something today.
That was Greg Miller.
Both of them.
Greg Miller, get to the fucking quarterback, all right?
Now, this would be interesting if they were down by 7. Like, maybe something special happens, but of course not.
Of course not, no. Oh. I don't even know what to say, Dynamite. I'm depressed,
You and I both, Coach. You and I both are at a loss for words on this one, as the silence will be deafening here for the next 20 seconds, as no one really has anything positive to say about this.
It's a rough game. It's a rough game and a rough day. 23-13. And Brady will just kneel this one out. It's been a pleasure joining you this season, Dynamite, for these Niners.
They called a timeout too, Coach. Just really said, you know what, we got one to burn. Let's just exaggerate this even longer.
We got one to burn. Let's just end this one. Oh my God, Craig Miller just threw someone down. It's been an honor this season being joined alongside you, Dynamite.
Thank you, Coach.
We had some ups, we had some downs, and near the end of the season, a lot of downs.
Holy smokes. I mean, as we look back on it, the final 6 games now of the season, lost 5 out of 6 of them right there. And of course, lost the one that was the most important here in Tampa Bay. Couldn't get it done on the road. And our 49ers will go back into the offseason questioning why we even did this,
Absolutely, 100%. Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll see you sometime. Fuck you, Brady. God, you old bitch.
We'll see you sometime. I'll see you at 80 for Brady, Guess what?
Front row Joe. Front row seats. And the recording's over. I don't know what we're going to do now, Dynamite. What should we do?
We're rapping, big dog.
Yeah.
We rap, and that's how this stream is gonna end. A tough one, folks. Tough day.
It's a tough day right there.
Holy shit, that was bad, y'all.
God.
Oh,
well, at least
man.
game 1 was good. At least Andrea Renee dominated.
That was great to watch. Oh, we should pump up the rest of the week though, because we have some really cool stuff the rest of the week.
Massive
and,
rest of the week.
It's gonna be a ton of fun. Yeah, let's talk about the rest of the week. Of course, tomorrow we are celebrating our 500th stream. Hard to believe we've done 500 of these afternoon streams already with all of you incredible best friends. It's an honor, and it's something special to me. And Andy and Nick are right there alongside me, celebrating and having some fun. And tomorrow, Andy, you've worked really hard on this. We're going to go out and play Elden Ring Seamless Co-op with Nick.
Seamless Co-op, yeah. It's the mod. The mod will make enemies 200% healthier, and I think they deal like 25% more damage, so it's a little bit tougher for us.
Yeah.
It'll be me, Mike, and Nick. Seamless Co-op. It's a mod that doesn't require. If any of y'all have watched me or Mike play co-op on our streams with Kevin Asex, where we're constantly like we have to beat the boss 3 times and we have to sit down and summon, and it's none of that bullshit. It's just all hopefully smooth and seamless, running around together, exploring the lands between a new Tarnished joins. I'm stoked, Mike. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, this is a big deal. This is going to be really fun. And let's, Kind of Funny Best Friends, will call upon you. And of course, me and Andy, let's bring the energy these next 2 days, right? Like, let's get Nick's buy-in. Let's make some fun out of this. And hopefully you all enjoy it and we can make something special out of this. So we're going to try that the next 2 days. Thursday, Greg Miller joins us. And we're going to play a special game together with Greg, which will be good. Because, you know,
It's an
we like
embargoed
getting
game,
Greg-
right? I think.
Yeah, we like getting Greg and the team on to play games with us. And so, you know, as we look forward, our goal is to get those KFGD hosts to come join us more. So that's going to be special, right, Andy? We want to get their faces on here so y'all can hang out with them as well. It's been kind of tough dealing with schedules to be like, hey, Blessing, come on over here. And then he looks at us and goes, well, I'm busy. I got other stuff. So we're doing our best to try to balance getting those boys on us and hanging out with us on the stream. So you'll see Greg join us, which is pretty special. And then Friday, Andy, we round out the week with the big one. Kind of funny day, 2023. Of course, it did get pushed back last week. We are finally going to move forward here on this Friday stream. This is our subathon marathon stream. This is when we will look to all of you kind of funny best friends, of course, to come and support the stream and help us push for those extra hours. We got a banger of a lineup planned for you. Of course, we're going to kick off the stream with me, Andy, Nick, and Tim Geddes returning to Mario shenanigans. If y'all saw that last year, you know that the Mario streams are something really, really special, and we'll do that again to kick it off. Of course, we'll keep it going with some Icarus with all the gang, and then after that, if we keep it going into primetime hours, we're going to get about 8 headsets, VR headsets in here, and we're going to play Walkabout Mini Golf and maybe more VR fun on the main stage, so that will be really special. Then after that, you get the late night squad. We're going to go for as long as you want it, playing all the crazy games that you can imagine. So Friday, we need you. Friday, we want you. And let's make something special on Friday, okay, everybody? And so that's your week ahead. Should be a really special one there.
Super stoked. We'll see you all then, everybody. Thanks for joining us. No guarantees on when if we'll be back for KFFL. we might be back.
Man,
for the
I'll
Super
tell you
Bowl.
what.
We'll
we
see.
have some moments where it's just so much fun, though.
Yeah.
There's moments where it turns on and it's just a fucking blast.
Yeah,
Damn.
I mean, I'll tell you this: if I simulate these games and the 2 squads, it's maybe the Raiders with Jeff Grubb. If there's like a lot of personalities involved, I'm down to do one more game for the Super Bowl.
Or maybe like you just Thanos snap us and like we pretend like it never happened. Just get the 49ers in there. Just Thanos snap me, you know what I mean?
We'll see y'all later.
I'll tell you what.
Goodbye, everybody.